Okay. So yeah, this is God's uh, quote unquote a story. We need to defeat 4 guardians to get the citadel back, and we become a god. And that's the whole story. That's literally the whole story. You just want to become a god. The gods are like, yeah, if you can get it back for us, you will live among us. But they think we cannot do it, so I'm gonna prove them hopefully wrong. It is possible that I can die at the final boss. There's a possibility. If that happens, that's perfectly fine. It's at the end of the game anyway. There are 2 spots. If I fail something, then I just have to game over and restart that specific level. But doesn't take too much time. But anyway, I'm gonna count down from 3, and I'm gonna start the run. So we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, gods. We begin in the city. Grab it. Oh. So yeah, gonna hit that switch twice for later on. Gonna hit that switch twice too. It's gonna open up this path right here. I'm gonna take it a bit careful, just because marathon safety. Gonna walk into this guy, take the hit. So there's 4 item slots at the bottom. We can only fill in 3 of them, which is dumb, not gonna lie. But yeah, that's world run of level 1. So we're gonna go really fast throughout this run. Grab the key. So this is originally an old Amiga game, an Atari ST. It ran slower on those versions since it's PAL. Also, that version it was even slower. Oh, just once. This is the NTSC version, and the Super Nintendo version is faster too. There's also a Genesis version, which is faster. Both the console versions are just way faster than the original. Like, way faster. Also, what I just did with the ladder, I grabbed it at the bottom. There's a trigger for an enemy. So if I just jump off, like, not all the way at the bottom, I skip the trigger for the enemy, so it doesn't spawn. So enemies always trigger at those spots. Always. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of knives, and there we go. That's shopping done. Getting hit is perfectly fine. I need to take a death warp later on anyway. So now I got a jump potion. Now I jump really high. Getting hit is perfectly fine. Got another fireball. My health is maybe a bit too high to take a death warp. We will see. Another fireball. Gonna wait here. 2 I don't know what they are at all. Dragons, I guess. Oh, come on, kill me. There we go. What I want. So there's a difference between the Genesis version and this version. In this version, when you fall down, you can actually just grab... You can grab ladders when falling down. In the Genesis version, you cannot. And in the Genesis version, the invulnerability is like... It takes twice as long till it runs out. For some odd reason. I don't know why. So here's the first boss. Really easy boss. Also, I'm jumping forward when he goes backwards, because then I can still attack him. And he's dead. There we go. Get a bunch of money. I want to go around and grab this. I did not want to grab the ladder. That was my D-pad being sensitive with diagonals. Did not want to grab the ladder there. So we're going to do some shopping again. I'm going to take it a bit easy. I need to buy an invulnerability. Yep, the invulnerability and a power potion to get another fireball, because it's cheaper than buying an actual fireball. So invulnerability is really useful. So now we go to the temple and hopefully jump over this thing. Thank God I did. That changes the pattern of where you throw your weapons. I'm completely ignore every enemy. Just gonna go through them and don't care. Oh, I got sniped there. So these snakes are really annoying. Need to be careful not to use my invulnerability. Ooh, nice. That was a really low grab. So in the Genesis version, you cannot even do that. You need to climb down. So I'm going to use the invulnerability right here. Completely ignore these enemies. Oh. If I mess up this part, I have no idea what to do. Technically, you're supposed to get 3 gems. I only get 1. So if I somehow mess up that one room, if I die in that one room, there's no way of getting back into that room. So, and the normal way is getting 3 gems. Yeah, I only know where that one blue one is. Nice. Okay, I jumped a bit too early. So every like jump is specific. Perfectly fine. Taking a death there. It's perfectly fine. Gonna take a extra life later on anyway. So these snakes are completely random. How they go out of the goblet when you destroy the big snake. Oh, that was scary. That was really close. So I'm just gonna fall down here, and I'm at the bottom. I don't need to use platforms or whatever. Yeah, one snake still alive. There we go. That's World 2. We're gonna do some shopping again. So I'm gonna buy a shuriken. Basically, I sell my knives for money, so I get some money back. There we go. That's all the shopping I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get some new weapons anyway later on. Do this, and that. So I'm gonna hit the switch twice to make the enemy spawns, and then I don't have to flick it at again to make the platform go up. Hit this switch, there we go. So now we're gonna get some new weapons. We're gonna get the spears. They are really, really good. They go through walls and enemies. They're really strong. Ooh, that was really close with the snakes. Nope. Don't you dare. I'm gonna take it a bit easier. I'm not gonna take a death orb. I wanna save my life that I wasted earlier. Of course, he hits me right when I go up. Go. We're gonna go into the first one. I'm gonna grab this piece and get out of here. So normally I would just take a death orb right there, but yeah, for safety, I'd rather not. Gonna careful here. Normally I would just rush to the left and jump over this enemy and then kill all the other enemies. Yeah, as I said earlier, every enemy, the spawns are always at the exact same spot. There are triggers you can even completely skip by jumping over them, or with the ladder by just not triggering the enemy spawns by actually climbing down. Oh, I'm going too fast. It's a thing too. I can go too fast that I just don't hit the switch at all. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I knew that was still a snake there. They're really sneaky. There we go. Jump over that thing. So this version actually has music. Same with the Genesis version. The original Amiga version only had a title screen music called Into the Wonderful. That was literally it. The rest of the game was just silent. He's gonna snipe me. No, not this time. Nice. Ooh. That was close. That was a really low grab. I'm gonna go fast and then hopefully kill all the enemies. There we go. So here's a platform that doesn't take me with it. I actually need to walk myself to go with the platform. Don't you dare. I'm getting really close. This one is really scary to grab it as low as possible. Same with this one. So we're getting close to the boss already. This game is not particularly long at all. If you know what to do, it's not a hard speedrun at all. Ooh, nice lag. Yeah, this boss sucks. This is a really annoying boss. It is a tail that actually shoots projectiles, but if the tail's inside the ground, yeah, the projectile doesn't get shot. Well, it does get shot, but it gets shot into the ground. So, oh, he's almost dead. Oh, wow, okay. I'm gonna jump into this. If that happens, I automatically go right, because that's where the guy comes from. What did I need to buy again? I need to buy Shuriken, and I need a invulnerability again. It's again, it's really useful for the first world of level 3. And I'm gonna get money back by buying the Shuriken. And there's a spear here anyway. I'm gonna use my invulnerability and completely skip all these enemies and just ignore them.
While you do that, do we have time for a quick donation?
Yeah.
We have $10 from Lucent W, who gave me the task to say hi to that absolute unit named Coda, currently lurking behind the screens. Also wishes good luck to all runners, have fun with the marathon, good job Tashin comms, hugs from Pastaland. And that $10 donation went to the Pokemon Crystal trainer name incentive for the name Eddie. Thank you very much for that.
Let me grab that. So I got the maces earlier. They can destroy crumbled blocks, but yeah, I'm gonna get rid of him. I'm gonna buy the axe and then buy a power potion because that's cheaper than buying a second axe. And yeah, the axes are the strongest weapon in the game. So here's another part. If I mess this up, I don't know what to do. So if this guy actually gets into that pit, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Because again, I need to get that gem. And I have no idea how to get it normally. I only know the fast way. Is by just walking into the guy and just get damaged. That's literally it. Ooh. Oh, wait. No. I'm thinking too far forward. I need to first go here. Oh, I messed up a little bit, but that's perfectly fine. Hit this switch and then this one. This gem and just wait for these guys to fall down. So they are not in my way. There we go. Wrong one. Well, it seemed to happen that I do the wrong one instead of the correct one. There we go. So I'm going to get some healthy anyway. Yeah, that's World 2 of level 3, so... And here's my health. We're going to get an extra life right here. There we go. Just for safety. Ooh, that was close. Nice, I got some extra life again. Oh, where did this guy come from? Yeah, that was the correct one. I had to think if that was the correct key, but it is. So, already at the boss. It's not a hard boss at all. Just the same pattern over and over. Ooh, I just barely jumped over that. Wow. I made quick work with the axes. Oh, that was super close. Wow. That was really, really close. I'm just going to jump into this thing again. There we go. I don't know where he comes from, though. It just randomly appears. I'm like, yeah, want to buy something? What am I going to buy? I need to buy a mace and an invulnerability again. Again, for the first world of the next level, I'm going to use an invulnerability. It just makes this whole first room super easy. You're going to see why. So we are in the underworld. So I'm going to use my invulnerability. Just completely ignore everything. Hit the switch twice. Gonna go fast. Hit this switch twice. There we go. And yeah, those are all the enemies in this room. And there's some health right here, so that's perfectly fine. If I was on low health there. There we go. Nice. It just completely dropped my input there. I'm just gonna fall into this pit. Oh. Ah. I was thinking too far forward again. Gonna go fast. Gonna grab this. If I'm not fast enough, that key is gonna get pushed into the spiky thing. I don't know what's called. There we go. Don't be... Ooh. If I'm fast enough, that enemy won't hit me. So the Genesis version actually has a bigger view area. You can see more of the game. So this is a Super Nintendo game. The resolution is less, so there's less stuff you can see. I need to buy an invulnerability and a magic potion. So it's the first and only time I'm gonna buy a magic potion, which does it freezes enemies. So I'm gonna... This is why I bought the invulnerability first and then a magic potion. So switching to the magic potion is the fastest at that point. Don't drop. Okay. Yeah, they drop those things and destroy crumbled blocks. They can just make one fall on top of me. Please, D-pad. Okay, this next room, if I mess up, I have to sit a while in this room. Please don't. Okay, good. If this enemy grabs the mask, that's a bad thing. I'm not sure. There's a key that at some point spawns. I'm not sure if it's time-based or not. But yeah, it wastes a lot of time. So when I fell down there, I was facing right to make sure the enemy actually grabs the ball instead of the mask. Yeah, I'm not gonna take a death warp. My health is too high, so I'm just gonna make sure that I have an extra life for the final boss. Okay, what hit me? Yeah, normally I would just take a death warp right there to get back faster. But yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. There we go. I'm just gonna... Let me just grab the key first. Nope. My health is low. That's perfectly fine. Probably gonna die anyway. So I'm gonna jump over triggers here. That should be the first... There should be a trigger there. I'm not 100% sure, but there are 2 more triggers I can actually jump over. And I completely messed them up. Hey, of course, those enemies, they can go... Some of them go just random. And I just... Yeah. Thanks, enemy. So I'm gonna do a glitch right here. I'm gonna enter the door and the first pixel possible. I'm gonna go right and then fall straight down. Ah, already messed up. So I can actually fall down through the bottom there. You can make it so that that thing hasn't spawned yet, so you just basically go through it. But yeah, I messed up, but it's perfectly fine. It's a small skip anyway. There we go. Yeah, I could have skipped that whole going around stuff. Probably because I jumped there in the room. So, final boss. This fight sucks. So this is worse than the Genesis version. He shoots projectiles out of his eyes. And in the Genesis version, those projectiles actually go through the platform. This one, the platform actually blocks the shots. Yeah, I have enough lives for this boss, so that's perfect fine. I am surprised that I actually jumped over the boss there, but okay. Of course. The time is when the game complete appears. Nice. It just didn't want to jump. Okay, there we go. Most of the time, if you get hit by the boss, it's an instant death. Most of the time. Let's one more time. Time is coming up. And time. There we go. We have become a god now. We are a god. For some reason, you cannot put more than 3 characters. In the Genesis version, you can put way more characters in. And also, some of the characters are not... Some of the letters aren't even there. Like A, U... For some, I don't know why they didn't put it in the Super Nintendo version too. But yeah, we are a god. And that's gods for the Super Nintendo version. Hope everyone enjoyed this run. Also, this music is great. The end music is just so good.
Well, thank you very much for that amazing God run, Linka. And we'll be right back with Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, shown by Dessa.